Tammy, how did you know? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. We'll bring Trudy in just a second. I want to see who is in the house. John is tagging, so we'll give it just a second. What'd you say, Tammy? I saw it. Hey, Christy. So, John and Jake are here. We just had pizza out in the shop. We've been cleaning fatigue stock, and they're trying to untangle necklaces because there is one gold chain necklace in a clump of chains. We've been working on it for 2 hours. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dawn. We'll bring Trudy in just a second here. Hey, Susie Q. Good afternoon. Currently in Honolulu, Beth. Hi, Deb Fines. There is Ginger. We'll give everybody a chance to get in here, then I'll bring Trudy in. Trudy's got some awesome stuff tonight. Hello. I just can't keep track. There's so many of y'all. In case you missed it, Tammy said, I know. Here's the comment. Yes. I was putting on my holographic lipstick. Hello, Alicia. Did I get it right, Alicia? For some reason, I couldn't see the site when I shared it. Did you change the picture? Hi, Sweet Lou. Hi, Doug, Dawn. Good, we're getting some people in. Hi, Isaac. I was. So one more thing as far as what is going on. Let me shut the door here for a second. I hear the boys talking out there. So one more thing with George, his sale should come on. I'm working on it. My goal was tomorrow. I am still going to say you can put stuff in. We are getting really close to 70. I wanted somewhere between 50 and 100. So I'll still accept things for the sale, but you have to just take a picture of the item and send it to me immediately, okay? Hi, Paula Crawford. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting sale because people are sending stuff from all over, so it's going to be really good. And the album will come up hopefully tomorrow, and you'll be able to bid on there. Now, some people said, can we give cash donations? We'll handle that afterwards. If you're not interested in an item, you can bid on an item and just say, put it up again. That way we'll write you down for the item. We'll have your donation. And if you don't want the item, we'll just sell it again. We did that when we had the Wesley benefit auction, which was probably 4 years ago now. So, all right. I want to thank everybody for putting stuff in. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. Okay. Without further ado, let's bring the gal of the hour in, Miss Trudy Mendenhall. Hey, Trudy.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Hey, Heidi, I wanted to let you know your picture goes black every once in a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's me?
Yeah. Your screen just goes away. Everything else is there, but you're black, just so you know.
Okay. Anybody else seeing that? Want to make sure it's on my end. I'm all plugged in. We'll see.
Yeah, I checked my speed. It's good. It's 18.
Okay. They're not seeing it, so.
Okay.
We won't have to worry about it, I don't think. I think we're fine. Debs is saying hello. Twisted Sisters are saying hello. There's Isaac. Tammy sees fine. Not going black here with Paula. Sweet Lou says we're good. Trudy, what is going on? We were just talking. You had a windstorm and you got a tree down in your backyard?
I sure do. I was just so grateful the dogs weren't out when it went down. And I was painting in the studio and we were having this big windstorm. wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and I live on top of a hill, way high, and I heard a rustle. I didn't think anything about it. I was busy, so my dogs like to go out at 4 in the afternoon, so I gotta let them out, and heaven forbid there's this tree down across the backyard. So luckily they weren't out there, because you never know.
Yeah.
So Scout, do you want to say hi? He'll probably come in at some point. He looks like a giant teddy bear.
He needs
right
a haircut?
now. Yeah, he doesn't get his haircut until the second week of May. So
have you guys got a lot of water down there? Did that Ohio River flood?
They had more flooding south of us in Cincinnati. We had high water here. Some of the back roads, there's a stream called Duck Creek, and when it floods out 821, which hits a bunch of little tiny towns. But the city of Marietta, it didn't get as high as they thought it was going to. But I'll tell you what, our locks and dam system, these guys are the Corps of Engineers. It's just awesome. I mean, they work those to try to keep as many little cities along the Ohio River from flooding, and they do a really good job. But if it rains and rains and rains, and it's flooding south of us, then we get nailed. But so far, knock on wood, it's been good this year.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we got some peeps in the house. 74 peeps. Yep. That's pretty good, because it is a beautiful day here in Michigan. So hopefully we'll get a few more people in. Hi, Mary. So we are going to be invoicing from Michigan tonight. We're going to do the best we can on shipping. Shipping usually runs anywhere from $7 to $10, $11 on a box. We cannot combine shipping tonight with anything that you may have purchased from me. Processing time on Trudy's items usually takes 1 to 2 weeks. We do stuff in batches, and Trudy waits for Emily to come take everything to the post office. So it's usually a 1 to 2 week time period. The faster that you pay, the quicker you'll get it. Trudy, sometimes Trudy has her stuff ready to go on Thursday.
Actually, this time we're packing Tuesday.
Okay.
Emily said she'd be up Tuesday, and we pack it all one day, and we tag team it. And we are packing a little heavier, and we're going to pack a little heavier this time than we have been, because some of the boxes you've been sending me here lately, they're hitting them with forklifts.
I know.
The boxes are all beat up. I got one from craft paper from Walmart. And that box was beat all to pieces. I could not believe how bad it was.
I know. I know.
I don't know what's going on, but
better wrap it like you're gonna drop it from a 2-story building.
Yes. Gotta be real careful. So
okay, so if you don't have any other questions, we'll get started. Let's get going. What do you got? First thing, Trudy.
Well, the first thing we're going to do is this cute little Fenton frame.
Ooh, is it Cameo or custard?
It's Cameo.
How pretty is that?
And the flowers on it are little purple flowers, like little teeny tiny little violets all the way around. And I'm going to get a measurement for you. It's 3 3¼ inches tall. And I'm using this old ruler of my dad's. I mean, this ruler's got to be almost 100 years old. 2½ inches wide. And then the window, this would be so cute with a grandchild's picture in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's 1.5 inches right here. And then 2 inches. So 1.5 inches by 2 inches for your little picture.
All right, I'm going to start it out at 15 so everybody gets a chance. Timmy is in at 15.
So I have signed it on the inside there. Whoops, I'm doing that backwards thing.
Okay, we have some.
It's still light out, so people are very busy on the street. And I did close one door. Sal, it's okay. Oh, you're barking at something out back. Probably a squirrel.
One of a kind.
Yes.
A Trudy Mendenhall.
Everything is one of a kind again this evening. And I only did 2 bigger pieces and then a couple of compotes and then some vases tonight because I know you're all trying to keep it at a good price range.
Yes. So we have Deb Hannon has never been to a Trudy sale. So I'm going to explain to you, Deb, who Trudy is. Trudy is a Fenton. She worked at Fenton for 50 years. She is still doing things the traditional way. She's high firing the paint so that it vitrifies with the piece. It's an enamel based paint that is permanent paint. She's one of the only artists that is. The pieces that are up tonight will have one of a kind on them. If they are, they'll be signed and dated by Trudy. And they'll also have a KF on them, which means they are kiln fired and they're permanent. So these pieces are very special pieces, and 26 with Deb Fines.
And I also have a rose for rosies.
Yep. There you go. I was going to say, did I cover it all? Also on each piece, there is a rose that these pieces were made for our group specifically. So very, very, these are, it's been proven right now that Trudy's items, once sold here, within a year, almost triple in value. So it's because they're so rare. 28 with Trudy. Debs, let us know if you're in or out. Yeah, we are so lucky to have Trudy. We are, Deb.
Thank you.
Okay. Deb Fines, let me know if you're in or out. We have $28 with Timmy. And we are waiting for Debs.
I don't know. Can you see the butterflies that are on this?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
They are so pretty. And I love the delicate garland of flowers all the way around. 29 with Deb Fines.
I have a lot of pieces that have tiny little flowers with them. And you all asked for more lilacs. You will have some lilacs tonight.
$30 with Timmy. Just let us know when you're out.
And I got to tell you, they take forever and a day to paint.
They look like they would.
They've got so many tiny little flowers and dots.
Okay, that one goes to Timmy Perry. That's going to be our number 1 tonight. Number 1 is the picture frame, and the price is $30. It goes to Timmy Perry. Thanks, Timmy.
Thank you. Okay. All right. As I was looking over everything tonight, trying to figure out how many pieces I was going to have, where'd I put that? So I do have, I had originally planned to do a lot of Easter, but then I moved the show out.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of pieces that have drawings on the back there in my studio. Well, this is one of the pieces, but when I was looking things over, this is a little bunny. He's signed on the back, and he has butterflies on him, but I have to, tomorrow or Monday, I've got to finish painting the butterflies and refire this because somebody forgot to put the detail on the butterflies. And whoever wins this piece, if you'd like for me to highlight the white flower petals, since I'm going to be working on it anyway, I will do that.
I have an idea.
What?
Can you personalize it?
Yes, I can.
So you can put their name on it?
I can.
Where would you put that? Maybe along the leg on the inside or something? Maybe for somebody? Trudy can personalize it or put it on the bottom, you guys, because it needs to be fired and finished.
So what I can do on this is I can put it on the bottom, and while it's waiting to go in the kiln, I would just lay it on its side. And then the thing about the bottoms, which is why I signed back here, is that I have to be very careful when I sit it down in the kiln and not move it like this. You have to just pick it up and then sit it right down, because the paint is not fired and it'll come off. So I would be happy to do that.
Okay, so what an opportunity. You're going to get a one-of-a-kind, and this one can be personalized for you. So
I will complete the butterfly, put the details on it.
Okay.
I'm thinking I do have a piece that has butterflies on it. So it'll have detailed where it shows up more. In fact, I outlined the butterfly.
Okay, awesome.
I always do that in the second firing because I use a really teeny tiny little pinpoint when I detail.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to put the base of the butterfly, paint it on first, and then I fire the piece, and then I do all the fine detail with the pen and do a second firing, because the pinpoint will pick up that paint that hasn't been fired on. That's why I have to do 2 firings, because it makes, I like my lines to be smoother.
Okay, so Stacy's at 50. Donna Sarton, let us know. Deb Fines is out. And Dana, let us know. So this will be personalized just for you. 52. That's not often that we can do that.
Mm-mm.
So you want to grab it, and it's a chubby bunny.
Oh, easy. I love these chubby bunnies. They're so cute. And he's painted on his chest and all the way around. In regular light, the design shows up a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
In our lights for the camera, kind of washes that out a little bit.
Okay, here's our high bid at 56. Let me look real quick and see if everybody is out. It looks like everybody's out that I can see. Fair warning. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Okay, so our winner is going to be Donna Sarton. Sartin. So you'll just put on there for Donna or something for Donna. So, and I have Donna's information. That's number 2, the bunny, and that price is 56. Thank you, bidders.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, Donna. For Donna. Okay. All right, I have another little piece here. I painted this yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and put it up by itself. This is a new color paint, this pink. It has a lot of gold in it. So, are you able to see the design okay?
Yeah, I see the little flowers are kind of two-toned, the tiny one.
There's little teeny tiny flower sprays that go down below the big flower and above it. Little yellow centers.
This is a peach blow vase. That is a vintage vase. I think it's pre-logo.
It is pre-logo. We have several pre-logos tonight.
Yes. And it is pretty. How tall is this one, Trudy?
It is 6 inches tall, 3.5 inches across this way.
And that's the wave crest bottom on that vase. So it's pretty. It kind of goes diagonally. So the design is just gorgeous. And the flowers match the inside. That's pretty neat. We have 30 with Roy Gill. Hi, Barb. How are you? 35 with Deb Hannon. So this is peach. They call it peach blow, even though it's pink on the inside, and it's a deep fuchsia pink. 35 with Deb Hannon. 40 with Barb Rickle. Oh, Roy got in there first. Sorry, Barb. Hi, Roy. How does your garden grow, Roy? I know Roy. Oh. He's got his garden in. He's already harvesting something.
I am so envious of his gardens. I'm going to plant something next week to give it a try. I like watermelon really well, but being one person living by herself, big watermelons, you know. So I ran across seeds, and I don't remember the actual name of them, but my brother, who lives in Arizona, knew what they were, and he says they are so delicious. They are like a watermelon berry. They're about the size of your thumb.
Oh my gosh.
They grow on a vine. So I got the seeds. It took forever to get them here. So I'm going to plant them next week, and we'll see what happens. But they're a hybrid, and they're excellent for the elderly, yay, and children. So I guess the elderly are now children.
Okay, we have Barb at 55. Roy is out. Deb, are you out, Deb Hannon? Kitchi said she's never heard of those before. Do you know the name of the berry?
I don't. And I looked on the package of seeds, and it's in a cellophane bag, and it doesn't give me the name. I keep waiting for the ad to come back up for them. So I'm just calling them watermelon berries. The seeds came from overseas, but I know they grow them in Arizona.
Roy's saying he should get squash this week.
Oh. My mouth just waters when he posts his pictures.
Oh. About this time of the year, you're just wanting fruits and vegetables. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm going to plant a couple of squash plants and a couple of tomato plants, some canning cucumbers, not to can. I just like the flavor of those.
So Roy's going to post some pictures.
What's that?
Roy's going to post some pictures.
Oh, now I'm going to get hungry. I could just eat stuff from the garden, nothing else.
Okay, it is sold.
Okay.
And that is going to be $70. It goes to Barb Rickle, and that is number 3, the Wave Crest vase, $70. Barb Rickle.
Well, thank you, bidders. Congrats, Barb. Okay. I have an egg.
Oh.
A Fenton egg that you sent me a while back. Oh, I got to sign it. It'll go in the kennel with the bunny because the came off the bottom. So anyway, I tried to band this and I had trouble. So I just put dots in place of the band on the 2 levels.
Did you try putting a light on that?
No, but I will.
There's sometimes that blue will go, it's glowing green, isn't it?
No.
Well, can you personalize the egg?
I can.
We can, Isaac LeVay.
Is that green? I don't think so.
Yes, it's glowing green.
Here, let me turn off this other light.
Some of those blues will glow green. And I don't know which ones it is. Hi, Isaac. $30 to start it. Yep, look at that.
It is. See, I can't tell here.
Oh, that is wild.
Oh, I can see it looking through. Oh, look at this.
Yes. I just discovered that like a few months ago that the blues will glow.
Well, I'm going to bet that I painted this beautiful blue bird. It was an odd color blue, and it bloomed and ruined it. So I'm gonna raise this up and put it a little closer. It's got the big flowers. I'm gonna have to put our light on.
This one will be personalized too.
There we go. All right. So we have the bigger flowers, and then there's all these tiny little, very pale yellow flowers.
Oh, goodness.
The pale yellow matches the centers of the white daisies. Okay. And it's decorated all the way around. There you go.
We don't get eggs very often.
This is the first egg I've had.
Oh, man.
I had to do it for this time of year.
Yep. And it glows. And it can be personalized.
Talk about jackpot.
I know. Josie Doe is at 75. Thanks, Alicia. Did I get that right? I didn't see your comment. I don't know if I did or not. 75 with Josie. Isaac, let me know. Everybody else, fair warning. Hi, Deborah Hill. If I have any questions at all on this one, I will call it because I don't want somebody to lose out because a lot of people are bidding. 75, Josie Doe. Isaac, let me know. Everyone else, fair warning. 76 with Isaac. This will be one we can get in a first class box, I'm sure.
Yes.
80 with Deborah Hill. Deborah Hill's on Facebook. Remember, if you're watching on the group pages, you can't bid. But if you're on my personal page, you can bid. If you're on the group pages, you can watch. But it's real easy to go to Rosie's Auction House on YouTube, and we'll be able to see you. See your bids. 85, Josie Doe. $86, Isaac. 88, Josie Doe. Yeah, I normally don't get eggs that aren't painted. They're hard to find, just the blanks.
I'd like to have $1 for everyone for every egg I banded at Fenton's. Weeks and weeks and weeks, months
of just
banded eggs. Everybody else painted them, and I was new. But I had a super good eye to band. And what
so you banding is what?
Huh?
Explain what banding is.
Okay, I don't have the proper wheel to band. You have a wheel, and it's on a pedestal, and it's got a top like my turntable, and you have to position the egg exactly in the center, and then your fingers are going like this on the pedestal of the turntable you're working with. And then you have your brush, and it's a thin banding brush. It's a weird looking thing. And so while you're doing this with this hand, you lay the bristles of the brush just barely touching here, and then again down here, because you did 2 bands. Oh, the band had to be the same width all the way around. It couldn't be crooked. It had to be exactly right.
Goodness.
And I would sit there and band eggs all day. I was really good at it.
Okay. It's sold to Josie Doe, number 4, the egg, for 88. Josie, I know we've done business before, but can you send me a little hello? Because I think it was on Facebook. You're on YouTube now, so I want to make sure I can find you. So just go ahead and screenshot that email. That's Josie Doe, number 4, the egg, for 88. Congrats, congrats, congrats. And thank you, bidders. Thank you, Josie. Nice to see you tonight.
And does she want for Josie on it?
Yeah, do you just want Josie? Is that a nickname? She's going to personalize it for you, Josie. You just want for Josie?
Josie?
Let's see what she says. That could be a nickname. She might want something different.
Yeah, her name's not Josie. It's something else.
I think so too.
I just can't remember what it is. I'm sorry.
Please use Joanne. J-O, then capital A-N-N-E.
And that is her given name.
Yes. Okay. We will do
Got
that.
it. Wrote it down. Okay. Boy, he's just going to bark his head off tonight. I did close the one door. It's right here. Because he sounded like he was right behind my chair barking. Okay, let's do...
Johnny, Roy said the garden's going to have squash this week.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, we got a big bowl. And we have lilacs.
Ooh. Look at that. And this is got the crest that Trudy, go ahead.
For the new people, so they can see how it's signed. OOAK stands for one of a kind. KF for kiln fire. Hello, Jim.
And this is the big bowl, isn't it?
Yes, it is 5 1/4 inches tall and 5 1/2 to 6 inches across here.
Okay.
Really a nice size bowl. Now, can you just picture this with a bouquet of lilacs in it? I can.
Oh my goodness.
Mine are getting ready to bloom.
Well, and this is really unusual too, because you won't find this crest. This is a silver crest piece.
Yes.
Trudy has painted the top similar to the style that Louise or Marilyn did. I can't remember now. Marilyn did. So we had seen some crested. Well, you know, Louise does too, because I have a cardinal nappy that she did, and she painted the top like that. But anyway, you're not going to see a Fenton crest this color. This is a Trudy crest, and it is lilac that matches the flower. Alicia is new to you too. These are vintage Fenton pieces, silver crest pieces. This one is that we have repurposed and made a little bit more eye-catching.
And so these are pre-logo.
Yep, pre-logo. So this piece is from the 60s. And occasionally we'll paint on something that isn't Fenton glass. We did a sale with Viking and stuff, but normally we stick to the vintage Fenton pieces.
And everything is Fenton tonight.
Yep. And it is kiln fired the way Fenton Art Glass did it, to keep the pattern permanent for generations. It's
I fire it over 1,000 degrees.
Yes.
It takes all night. My kiln will get to the high temperature, and once it reaches the high temperature, it holds for 5 minutes. And then the kiln, I have my kiln is I warned Heidi I was having word troubles today. Electronic, and it kicks off and slowly cools down.
This is a wonderful piece. This is a big bowl, guys. And Trudy, show us the detail in those lilacs. You were saying how difficult those are to paint. Look at that.
All this tiny, tiny little flower.
Yes, and look at the attention to detail. The two-toned, three-toned petals there that make it look like it's three-dimensional. So pretty. $70 with Roy Gill. It is beautiful, and to match the crest with the flowers. Oh, it's so pretty.
We have we have other pieces of the lilacs, but only one more of them will have this kind of crest on it. I didn't do it on all of them.
Okay. We have $70 bid. Anybody else? Fair warning. Hello there, Wanda. They all look 3D. They sure do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sell it. And it's going to go to Roy Gill for 70.
Congratulations, Roy, and thank you, bidders.
That's number 5, the Lilac Bowl.
Okay.
Thank you, bidders. Yay, you scored.
All right. Did you want me to do choice on the dresser sets or one at a time?
Let's go ahead and put one at a time up.
I was thinking that, but I wanted to check with you. We'll do a dresser set. Again, trying to mix up the. I love this one.
Yes, we haven't done a dresser set for a couple of years, maybe more like, ooh, it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
And so
this one, it has a used powder puff, but it has powder puff in it.
Oh, how neat. And this is a color that it never looks the same color. This is the pink overlay, and it is a dresser set. You're going to get 2 perfume bottles, and we'll give this one a try. We'll start it at 50 to give everybody a chance. We don't have these. They are so rare. These are investment pieces. We just don't have them to paint. So you're getting the puff box and both of the perfumes, 6 pieces with the lids. And again, one of a kind. This is, I think, pink overlay is from the 40s.
Yeah, it's white on the inside, so they've overlaid it. And it is pre-logo. I want you to see the detail and the design.
Yes. There isn't any better than this. If you're looking for an investment piece, there is nothing better than a one-of-a-kind Trudy Mendenhall on a special piece like this. 3 pieces for 1 money. All the stoppers are in perfect condition. They're little melon perfumes, and you're also getting the matching puff box.
This one has
a little roughness. Okay.
Yeah, just a little.
I probably have another one too. Okay, we have 125. Isaac, let me know if you're in or out. Beautiful, delicate flowers all the way around. Yeah, I was going to say, Roy, it's been at least 2 years. You haven't seen one since then, have you? That's why the stuff is so sought after. And that's why if you see, some people will take these to auctions. We saw a collector that sold some of Trudy's pieces because I think they just downsized or something, and the pieces were only a couple years old and they tripled in value. So, and that's why. 135 with Tammy.
There's an old sticker stuck on the lid of this one.
145. Tammy's at 145. Josie, let us know.
So the colors I used in this are teal, purple, pink, and a tiny touch of yellow. And then the leaves are two-tone green. A lot of color. Okay, I got a cat rubbing on my leg.
Thank you for the thumbs up, Roy, John, and Discount Deb. She's watching tonight. She'll be at Teak Stock a week from next Friday. Thanks for the love, Penny, Alicia, Vicky, Faint, Linda, Walzer, Jayla. Hi, Jayla, Deb's Collectibles, and Barb Fizette. We're going to go ahead and sell this set. It's going to go to Josie Doe. This is going to be number 6, the pink dresser set. Number 6, Josie Doe buys that for $150. Thank you, bidders. Thank you, winner.
Thank you, bidders. Congratulations, winner. All right, let me set these. With my big dog Scout, I have to put my glassware. There's nothing on my card tables or end tables anywhere in the house. For those of you who don't know Scout is, his back is 1 inch taller than my dining room table here. If he comes to say hello, his head will be right here.
He's a big boy.
And he has this tail that will just clean off everything. So I have to be careful about when where I put stuff. Okay, I have 3 Easter pieces here. And I'm going to cry when this one goes, and I'm going to show it last. I have a duckling. And the duckling has, what are the little flowers that come up in the spring?
Crocuses?
Thank you. Crocus. There are crocus on here. And he's got yellow on his tail and his wings. And there's the front of him.
Okay, we're going to have choice in animals?
We are.
Hey, welcome into the room. We are welcoming the honey hole and the back porch. Welcome today if you are watching.
And then we've got a bunny with the crocus on it. You know what? I'm just going to put these 2 up because I know this other piece, they're going to go nuts. Okay. And that's the one they're going to go for. So it needs to go separately.
Okay.
You'll see why here in a minute.
So the crocus pattern, I don't think you've done that before.
I have.
You have? It's been a while then.
Yeah, I normally only do it in the spring. Do I have a...
So we'll start these out at $25 for choice. We'll sell at least one. And Trudy her sales are themed around what time of the year it is. So if it's spring, she's going to do more bunnies and ducks and springtime flowers. And that's how we go through each month. We kind of base it on what's going on in the world. So we got some ducks and bunnies, $40 with Dawn. This is for choice.
And 45. I'm going to make a note to self that I need to sign this little duck.
You didn't sign the duck so we can personalize that?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm in defense of myself.
Don't even try.
I've been overwhelmed with the politics, which we're not going to talk about. And I've really had a hard time designing this last 5 weeks. So it's kind of just been, really had to push hard. I finally got my mojo back. It took a little bit. My mojo came back not this last week, but the week before. So I've been very happy with the pieces I've painted lately. But yeah, I forgot to sign things, and I caught some of it and signed it and already put it back in the account. But I missed the little duck.
I'm going to open this little thing. I'm getting too hot in here.
You come to my house, it's nice and cool.
So unintentionally, we have a personalization sale. Just a few of these, but still, the duck she will personalize for you. All right, Dawn's at 67. We're going to do a last chance, and let's see where we're at. The chubby bunny with the crocus, 70.
Little bit is on the table because she jumped and a whole table shook. She only weighs like 6 pounds. She's a tiny little black cat. There she is. Are you coming over? I'll move this.
71 with Dawn. Julie, let us know. Dawn Curtis is in at 71. You love the bunny. I like the chubby bunny anyway. I think he's really cute. Dawn is in at 71.
Guess who?
Oh, there's a little bit. A little bit.
She is amazing. She walks all over my studio and winds herself in and out and around. And she is 6 or 7 years old now.
Yeah.
Never has broken a piece of glass. Not ever. I don't know how she does it. Huh?
Deborah Hill, let us know if you're in or out. High bid is 75 with Don Curtis. Everybody else, fair warning. Waiting for Deborah Hill Harlow. Thank you, Julie. What you did do, Special K. Let us know. Don Curtis is at 75. We're waiting for Deborah over on Facebook. Deborah Hill, let us know. Otherwise, we'll call it. Okay, 76 with Deborah Hill. Now, Don.
They're going to love our surprise pieces, aren't they?
Yes. Did you guys move that anvil just a little bit? Oh, thank you.
You have an anvil?
Yes. Trudy, if you saw where I had my auction, you would just laugh. It's in the back of an automotive shop. And there's an anvil we can't pick up and move. And it was tilted just too far in where somebody might, Don knows, where somebody might run into it. So the guys moved it sideways. 78 with Don. Deborah, let us know if you're in or out. We're waiting for Deborah Hill. But now, if you don't win the bid, you will be the backup, Deborah. So let us know at this point what you want to do. Dawn's at 78. The duck can be personalized. All right. You'll be the backup, Deborah. Let's see which one Dawn wants. Don Curtis. You are the winner at 78. And you're going to get our number 7. Let me know which one you want.
How much was that, Heidi?
78. She wants the duck.
You want your name on it, Don?
How do you want it personalized, Don? You going to keep it yourself? Chubby Bunny's up for grabs, Deborah, if you want that one. Quack, 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 quack. Are we going to just say for Dawn? How about for Pete? What are you going to do, Dawn? Yes, to Dawn. Okay. All right. We have the Chubby Bunny up for grabs. If you want the Chubby Bunny, let us know.
They want to see the other Chubby Bunny.
The Chubby Bunny has the crocuses on it. If you want that Chubby Bunny, do you want to put it up for a timer?
We can.
So, I think, Timmy, the reason why they're having them personalized is because they have to be fired once more. The frame, I don't think, has to be fired again.
No, it does not.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and start the bunny. If we have a $50 start, I'll put the timer on for 30 seconds. You guys are all after the duck. So $50 to start the crocus bunny, and it'll be on the 30-second timer, okay? So somebody just started out and say 50, and then the timer will go 30 seconds. Here we go. Jump in there. It's going to go quick as soon as I find it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, get in there. Everybody wants to get it for 50. Jenny's at 60. 30 seconds. Here goes the timer. Chubby bunnies are so popular. This one has the crocus pattern on it. Kiln fired. You won't find that in today's world. You will not find anybody that fires except for Linda Fleming that I know.
She's the only one I know.
Yep. 66 with Donna. We have about 5 seconds left. It's going to sell. All righty. I got 2 S's on there. Sold to Donna Howard. Oh, Susan tried to snatch it, but she didn't get it. Donna Howard gets it. And that is our number 8. And she gets the crocus bunny. And the price she paid is $66. Thank you. Thank you, bidders.
Thank you, guys. Whoops. All right. Oh, it's on the floor. Of course it's on the floor.
Welcome, 104 peeps. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Have one more bunny. And you'll see why I put it up separately.
Yes. I want to see this one.
It's Cameo.
Oh, look at that.
But it's gorgeous. What most of you don't realize is when I'm painting, I look at stuff. I look at, you know, pictures on Pinterest and whatever, and I start painting, and I kind of have an idea, but a lot of times it just blooms as I paint, and that's what happened with this one.
Show John again. He's here to look at that one. Whoa. Oh, it's Cameo glass.
Yes,
holy
it is.
Smoke-a-moly.
And it's sandblasted.
That's beautiful.
Oh, look at all the dimension in the petals with all the color in them. How cool.
No, it's very pretty.
We have 8 with Deb Fines. Everybody's saying hello. You might as well wave to them.
Hi, everybody.
They love you, John.
No, I love them too.
I
love
you
too,
do.
Trudy. They're planting everything outside. We got the big tractors planting all the fields around us today.
Well, I live in a cul-de-sac. When I moved up here, I was 4. And I've been here 2 years now, Heidi. My mom's still living. She's 95. She's in a nursing home.
Steven says hi.
Hey, Steven.
Okay.
I'm now here.
Way up on a hill.
Way up on a hill.
They should call it Mendenhall's Hill.
Okay. My first husband and I used to drag race up those streets that were windy.
Those were the days.
Cross my heart.
Those were the days.
Okay, number 9. That is sold, and the lucky winner is Susan Jacobson. She gets number 9, the Cameo bunny.
Congratulations, Susan.
And she got it for $90. Okay.
Wow.
You'd want to see that.
That was pretty. All of Trudy's stuff's pretty though. I mean, all of it. Has she sold the black rose piece yet?
Mm-mm.
What's that?
He's looking for the black rose piece. It's a black Dalia.
Wow. A black Dalia.
On black rose.
On black rose.
Okay. So I thought we'd do this as choice.
Okay.
These 2.
Ooh, 2 lilac pieces. Okay. Yeah. Susan wants to get a screenshot. Remember we did this a couple months ago so that she can take it with the bunny?
Sure.
So, sure, Susan. Let me get rid of that.
Move the bunny up closer.
Okay. Let me see if I can get that last chance off of there. There. Okay. There you go. Okay. She got it.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start the lilac choice at 35. We'll sell at least 1.
So Heidi's in a doghouse because of that. Oh, okay. I just about had a coronary. I saw a seam and I had to double check it, make sure it was just a seam. Okay, here's the inside. And then here is the outside.
Oh. In Silvercrest, we'll sell at least one. This is the lilac pattern. That is so pretty with that mold. And of course, they call that ruffle a petticoat. They call that petticoat glass. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I never heard that expression, but.
And here's the second one.
Okay, and this one has the painted crest.
Yes. And then there's the outside.
Oh my goodness, 44.
Now I'm going to double check because every once in a while, Fenton's didn't use just one formula for their white glass, and every once in a while there'll be one that glows.
I have one in the back it's a silver crust and the handle on it will glow, and it's just weird.
I remember that piece because you sent it to me.
Okay, we'll sell at least one piece of the lilac. You'll get choice. Tammy's at 48. The bowl does have the crest to match the lilacs, which is something that they never really did at Fenton, but we know that Louise Piper did and Marilyn Wagner did, so we give it a shot. Now, when our crest is painted, it's fired, so it isn't going to come off when you wipe it off or clean it.
No, it's not going to come off.
It's permanent. That crest is permanent. The other one, the petticoat glass one, that's got the original silver crest still. 68 with Tammy. And look at all the lilacs. Oh, so much work.
I love how that works.
Yes, I was turning the air blue in the studio while I was painting these. I did them first to get them going.
They are so pretty. 70 with Roy Gill. Tammy, let us know. You cannot be out on this piece yet. And Jamie is, hi, Jamie. Jamie, I see you're 70, but Roy is already there. You're going to have to go a little higher. Tammy's at 74. So will this more than likely be your last lilacs of the year as we move into
As we move into other things, just a heads up for everybody, I'm going to do Christmas in July this year. Just you know, the July show will be Christmas in July. I have 2 more lilac pieces following these, and then that'll be it for a while.
Okay.
Unless I'm like, just throw one in. I can't promise that I will, because you never know.
Well, with teak stock, we're probably talking the end of May, 1st of June. So we get into the June flowers, and we kind of leave those springtime ones behind.
I looked at the calendar, and I was thinking the last day in May, which is a Saturday on the 30th, which puts it 3 weeks out from teak stock.
Can we please, we're having requests, and I think this is a good idea. Can we work in some patriotic pieces for the June show since we're doing Christmas in July?
That is my plan.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for reminding us, Kara.
Yes, thank you. Guys, I always appreciate suggestions, or even if there's a flower that I haven't done or I have done and I haven't done it in a while, just let us know. And, you know, I'll add it in somewhere.
Okay. Tammy's at 90. Cheryl Kemp, let us know.
I paint so many pieces, and I'm averaging about 30 pieces a show.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all one of a kind. And I never can remember from time to time, you know, what I've painted. I have to look.
Patriotic gnomes. Do we still have any of the America paperweights left?
We do.
Ooh, okay. Well, we'll do that.
So we want a patriotic gnome on paperweight?
We've never done it. Somebody's asking for a patriotic gnome paperweight.
Okay. I will make a note on my paper here.
Okay, Tammy, let me know if you're in or out. 95 with Cheryl Kemp for choice. Waiting for Tammy. Somebody's saying they'd love to have a pileated woodpecker. That's
Oh
a big one.
gosh.
That would take a big vase. I'll have to see if we have a big vase. 98 with Tammy. Cheryl, let me know. This is going to be for choice.
A pileated woodpecker. We have them here. And did you, if you know about them, you know they are like wolves. They mate for life.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am. They do.
Wow. 100, Tammy, let us know. All right. It's going to be 100 with Cheryl Kemp, and Tammy will be our backup. Cheryl Kemp gets choice, $100.
Okay. And this will be number 10. Probably easier painted crest or plain crest.
You know, stiff pear. You have to wait till next week. Cheryl Kemp's going to take the purple crest. The purple crest, lilacs. That's a bowl, and that's 100 even. Tammy, do you want the petticoat? Hi, Linda Town.
It matches your vase, Tammy.
Robin says a Michigan piece would be a robin and an apple blossom. That would be cool, yeah. Anything with bees. They want bees. I remember she wants a gold crest. Okay. I can look for honey crest.
I have some honey crest.
Oh, she wanted the painted one. Okay, well, this bowl is going to be 100 even. Somebody grab it.
She wants the crest painted.
Nope. Oh, you're saying you could paint the crest on this one for Tammy. Okay, yeah. Tammy, you want that painted? She said she'd paint it. Okay, she's going to pass. Well, I don't know if you heard me, Tammy, because that came in too quick. Just verify that you don't want it. She said she okay. John, can we have it? Yeah. Grab it, John. Yeah. Just come in and say, I'm grabbing it. Can we have a lilac?
Yes.
Okay, it's ours.
Yes. That's beautiful.
$100.
Yes.
Goes to John D. J.D. Drumhiller.
Yes. Thank you, Trudy.
Thank you.
That's going to be number 11. I've been wanting a lilac piece.
Making notes here. Okay, there we go.
I love the lilac.
Okay, suggestion. What do you want to see next? I have a couple birds.
Does John want a screenshot? No, that's okay. So let me go through some more suggestions for you for things to paint. Anything with bees, sunflowers, peonies. Peonies, we've never done peonies, I don't think. Hummingbirds and squirrels.
Peonies. I've only done one once. That was for Jamie March. They are so difficult.
Okay, what do we got next? Oh, we got a lilac piece, John. Woo-hoo.
Okay. I got some ladybug ideas.
Oh, ladybugs would be cool, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got choice here, don't we?
Mm-hmm. No, you put the bunny one up too?
Nope, these two are fine.
Okay, I'm going to hold them up so you can see the flowers. This one's got some purple sprays with it. This is a new pattern.
Now, Kara, if we get Trudy to paint mushrooms, that'll be a trick. Trudy, you know mushrooms are popular right now.
No, I didn't want to know. Now, there's only about 100 different kinds of mushrooms. So what kind of mushrooms are we talking about?
We're talking groovy mushrooms, like with spots, maybe
okay,
maybe
groovy
something
mushrooms.
gnome would come across.
I'm okay with groovy mushrooms.
I meant to start that at 35, because it's not that there's anything wrong with mushrooms. Trudy, I wanted her to paint an atomic cat, you know, the mid-century atomic cat thing, and I got a definite no way. So I don't know how she feel about the mushrooms, but it would be cool. Let's go ahead and get these started. This is the big vase. We'll sell at least one. And here, that looks like kind of a cone flower, but it's a daisy.
It is a daisy cone flower. There are yellow cone flowers. I used to have a cone flower garden, and I had every color imaginable. These are 8 inches tall.
Wow.
And the tops are different, just so you know.
Yeah, the one is the gold crest. We call it honey crust around here. And it looks like it picked up a little color when it was fired. It has a little bloom to it.
It did.
That is really cool. So that is the gold crest, Fenton, which somebody can tell us the year. That one's probably a little older than the other one.
No logo. Neither one of these have a logo.
Yep. And then the other one is the same size. That has the peach blow on the inside, which is really a pink. I don't know why they call it peach. But that one is a little bit newer vase, but still, that's probably early 60s, something like that. Somebody will let us know. $60 with Isaac. This is going to be for choice. $65. The bloom is when the glass is kiln fired, some of the chemicals will come. Well, go ahead and explain it, Trudy. There's no
okay. Milk glass is the worst. I do have a bird in the garage that I had painted, and when I got it out this morning, it had bloomed horribly, and it's a color blue I've never had bloom before. So anyway, milk glass is the worst. Older black. The dresser set, the pink one bloomed. That color pink blooms, and some of the different blues. So if it's an older piece, I know to go ahead and put it in the kiln, and what I pre-fire before I paint it, because the ash, there's ash and magnesium come to the surface, and it makes it rough.
Yeah.
And then I have to scrub that off. So this isn't quite as shiny as this one that did not bloom. And you can't hardly tell any difference.
No, it just gives it a different texture.
Can't.
Sometimes when it's a crested item, the crest might look like it's been frosted. It just gives it a different appearance. I really like it.
And this crest did bloom.
Yep.
And because, whenever it's an older piece of glass, so almost every piece you see tonight was pre-fired before I even could paint it. Now, what happens if I paint it, fire it, and it blooms is that sandy feel that wipes off and washes off is under the paint, and it ruins the paint. And sometimes the paint just bubbles up, and it just ruins the whole piece. Linda Fleming and I found out the hard way on that. And
your choice, Isaac.
So it's just much easier to go ahead and load the kiln with it and then wash it again after it's been fired. And every once in a while, I'll have a piece that doesn't bloom at all. In fact, there's a couple rose bulbs that did not bloom.
Yeah, it just gives it a different kind of look. I think it looks cool. But it's a different texture or feel than the original, but it's still very neat. I think it's really
Yeah, this one's one, but it's perfectly smooth once I washed it off.
Yep. So Isaac takes number 12, the gold vase. That's $90.
Isaac takes the gold crest.
Isaac LeVay, he gets number 12, the gold crest vase, and Monica is the backup bidder. So Monica is going to take number 13.
Hang on. Give me a chance to write down. Monica's got the pink crest.
Yep. And that's 90. Thank you, bidders.
Thank you, guys.
And Monica would like a screenshot with hers.
Okay.
Let me get the comments off there first. How do I do that?
What are we doing? Oh.
A screenshot with Monica's. Let me. Okay, there you go.
Monica's number 13. Okay.
Isaac wants one too, so you're going to have to smile pretty twice. Okay, here is Trudy's for Monica. Okay, awesome. And Isaac would like one too. So some of you newbies that are in the house might say, well, why are you doing that? Well, if you have documentation on your piece, especially if you have a picture of the artist, if you ever want to resell it, it authenticates it and makes it even worth more money. Thank you, Trudy.
Sure. Okay. Doing a shuffle here. All right. I have two pairs of Cornucopia candle holders. Do you want to do them one at a time, or do you want to do them as choice?
We could do them as choice. Let's see. We got lilac one. What's the other one? The pink ones?
Yeah.
I can't remember what we did.
Oh, I got it here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do choice. Ooh,
there are two of these. Let me get this one out of the way. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So that is the pink crust, the apple crust, I think they call it, or I don't know.
I did apple blossoms on it, so there you go.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was asking for apple blossoms earlier. Look at the cornucopias. This is for the set. We'll start it out so everybody can jump in there. Oh, love those.
And then here's the lilac.
And the lilacs. Goodness.
So I just put one of each up on the turntable.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Holy smoke-a-moly. We started at 35 so everybody can get a chance. This is for the two-piece set. You're getting both cornucopias. They are gorgeous. Okay, Deb is at 40. The lilac or the apple blossom, you won't find any prettier out there. Look at that apple blossom. Oh, that is so pretty. That matches that little bunny a little bit.
It does. A little bit.
51st with Deb. This is pink crest. Okay, the apple blossom is that really vivid pink. Okay. 55 with Deb Fines. 60 with Deb Hannon. You will get choice, the petticoat lilac or the pink crest apple blossom. $60 with Deb. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, Carrie, Deb's Kitchen.
And you're getting a pair.
Yes, there's two to a set. And a lot of times these will kind of frame a special piece. You might want to put a bowl in between them, or you might want to put a vase in between them, and these really kind of set that piece up. Makes a beautiful display. 75 with Deb.
They match Roy's bowl.
Yes.
And your bowl.
I know. Deb's is in at 77. Now Deb Hannon is in at 80. Or a rabbit. Yes, Deb. We got way too many Debbies. I'm going to start calling you guys by your last name. Now we have to give Deb Fines. I think she was our first Deb. At least it's in the house now. 82 Debs. 85 Hannon. Jenny, I see you're 85, but Hannon is first. We'll go with the last names. Jenny is in at 86. Too many Debs. Hannon, Debs is in at 88. Debs Fines. This is going to be for choice set. So what is the schedule coming up? The choice sale that I was going to do tomorrow night, I think I'm going to push that up. I think that we're going to do the preview Monday night for the last 100 items in the teak stack sale. And I think the choice sale will be moved to another day. I think tomorrow I'm going to continue to clean out here. So 92 with Deb Fines, which means I'll probably have a Monday 10 at 10. So you're just going to have to subscribe to the channel. You know how I am. I never know what I'm doing. Hannon is out. Jenny Sullivan, let us know. Deb Fines is in at 92. 93 with Ginny. Deb's is out. Jenny's at 93. All in, all done. Last chance, fair warning. Okay. Okay, Jenny Sullivan is the winner and Deb Fines is the backup. The price is 93. So Jenny Sullivan, you're going to get number 14. Let me know which set you want or both. The lilacs or the apple blossoms. Tough choice. Debs, let us know. Where is Debs? She probably don't know which Deb I'm talking to. Fines, which one would you like? Or Jenny? Jeez, I'm all mixed up. Jenny wants the pink. Make sure they're mailed to the correct address. Where are you at, Jenny, now? Just give me the town. Jenny gets the pink. And Deb Fines, do you want the lilac? It's best just to give me an address or a state, Jenny. I'll write it right down on your notes. And Deb Fines, would you like the lilac? Ooh, okay, the lilac are up for grabs. That's a good price. Probably the last ones you'll see this year. Okay, Galloway, New Jersey. I got it. Grab the lilacs. It's a two-piece set. Oh, they're so pretty. New Jersey. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, up for grabs. I'm going to turn this heater off. I can't take it anymore. Oh, that's it.
Well, they can let us know on the lilac ones.
Okay. The price on the lilac is going to be $93. That's for the set. That's a good deal. I don't think we have any. Hi, Twitchy Bear. I don't think we have any black glass tonight.
Any what?
Black glass.
No. Have purple, but no black.
Jenny wants a picture. Hang on just a second, Jenny.
I'm just going to hold one up, Jenny.
Let me get her thing off the screen here. Hang on just a second. Okay. There you go. Okay. Thank you. I know I do, don't I? Okay. So
we have
the lilac cornucopias are $93. All right. What do we got next?
Got a lilac bird.
Okay.
And what? The tail was straight on this till it fired. And it has got the columbine on it.
Okay.
Purple and teal.
Hi, PJ. You see those lilac cornucopias? How are you enjoying married life, PJ? Congratulations. Can't wait to see ya. $30 choice on the long-tailed birds, and here we go. Jamie's going to go. $30 to start it. Here we go.
I have to excuse my yawning. I did not sleep last night.
And we're starting at 8 o'clock. We usually start at 7, but when the time changes, it's just too early.
It is.
At 7. Yeah, people are still outside doing stuff. Linda's at 35. We'll sell at least one. We have one with the columbines on it. That is the acid etched piece. And then the other one has the beautiful lilac pattern.
And it is also etched.
It's etched too. Yep. And that one, look at all the work. 40 with Jamie. Stacy's in at 45. $50 with Jamie Marsh. Okay, Linda, I see you over on Facebook, but Jamie was first on YouTube. So make sure you watch the screen. $50. Now $55 with Stacy Freeman. Remember, if you're interested in teak stock, Eileen actually started a page of, it is a Facebook page, and you can ask questions there. And there's all the information for teak stock is in one place. I'll post it. So if you are interested in that, there is the link. Ooh, nope, that is not the link. Let me try that again. 60 with Linda. Let's see. Try this one more time. Okay, got it right this time. So you can go to that site and join, and it's the Teak Stock Community Auction. I don't know what it is. It's a Teak Stock group. 60 with Linda. Jamie is out. Stacy, let us know. And you can put information there, like there's a list of Airbnbs in the area. If you want to buddy up with somebody, you can post it there. If you're looking for a ride to Teak Stock, maybe you don't want to come by yourself. You can post it there, and just kind of keep in touch with everybody as it approaches. Okay, Stacy's in at 62. Linda, let us know. Jamie's out. Thanks, Jamie, for what you did do. Linda Walzer is in at 65. Now, Stacy, this is for choice. Stacy's out. Linda Walzer is in at 65 and Stacy is out. All in, all done. We may just sell one. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if anybody else. Penny, are you out? I don't see you saying that you're out. I'm assuming you are. We'll give just a second for Penny. Okay. Okay, the price is 65. Can we sell both of them or just one?
Yeah,
okay. Linda, you're new. Welcome. I'm going to send you a hello right now so that I can find you. So let me get over there and let us know which one you'd like, the columbines or the lilacs. I'm going to message you so I don't lose you. And I'll email you right from that personal message. Okay, thank you. I just did. Okay. And let's see which one she wants. Which one would you like, Linda? Linda, W-A-L-Z-E-R.
Spell that again.
Could I have, yes, you can have both. And you want a picture. She takes both. She takes 15 and 16. Those are just the longtail birds. And her name is Linda Walzer, W-A-L-Z-E-R. She wants a picture with both.
Okay.
So let me get this ready for you. And you're all set.
Yeah,
Thank you, Linda.
I have to get my numbers on. Okay. Even though I write the names down, I really have to have the numbers on as a double checking, make sure I'm packing the right stuff with the right name. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Welcome to the group.
Okay, let's do some rose bowls. And I think I'm going to do these in 2 lots. I don't know if you can see what this one does, but it's got like coin. Do you see the design in it?
Yes.
And how
it's got like little coin dot pattern on the inside.
And it captures the light so it sparkles.
Yes.
So there's the design on that.
Has like a honeycomb effect.
It does.
And the blue is so pretty. I don't know what they call that color blue, but it's just a gorgeous, it's not a cobalt.
It's more teal or Caribbean.
Yes.
And then this one, I remember when I had it back in the studio, this was a piece that somebody didn't pay for. So it's now up again. And it's still one of a kind.
Okay.
And it is cranberry.
So Penny says it's called Twilight, and Linda says it's called Royal. So we will call it Royal Twilight.
That works. It's kind of like a raspberry sherbet.
Yes. Okay, 45 with Julie K. This is for choice. Hi, Mary. We can see you. I see you're 40, but we already have 45, sweetie. Nice to see you tonight. 46 with Debs. So these both have the cup tops. Perfect for tea light. Absolutely perfect for tea light. We have 350s that have come in, but Roy was first. And 55 with Special K.
This one does not have the logo, nor does this one. A lot of older pieces tonight.
Yeah. I think that Jamestown blue is a little bit older than this color. Okay, we have 63 with Special K. This is for choice. The cranberry one, I love the white flowers on the red. That's so pretty.
And I use 2 different colors of paint. This paint is white enamel, and you can see the pink coming through the petals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one is what they call 2 different manufacturers. I'm having trouble finding white paint. This one is called Snow White, and it's a flat white. But you can still see the blue peeking through on the petals.
So we are waiting for Debs. Everybody else, fair warning. Wait a minute, Julie K too. Julie K's at 72. So Robin and Debs. Beautiful choice here. You've got the gorgeous Twilight, Royal Twilight, or the Cranberry. Julie's at 72. Robin and Debs, let me know if you're in or out. Thank you, Robin, for what you did do. And Debs is out. So we're going to go ahead and sell it to Julie K. And Julie, you get number 17 for 72. I don't think so, Brenda. We sold animals earlier, sweetie.
I don't have any more animals. I will next time.
So Julie, would you like the blue or the red or both? Our backup is going to be Robin.
And what did that go for?
72.
Okay.
She wants the blue. Okay, thank you, Julie.
Thank you,
our backup is Deb. No, our backup is I'm sorry. Our backup is Stacy Freeman. I did say Robin. Didn't I say Rob? But it really is Stacy. I'm sorry about that. Stacy, were you interested in the blue or the red one? I just went up and looked, Robin, and Stacy. Wait a minute. You're completely right, Robin. It's yours. I don't know. I'm getting tired. It's yours, Robin. I looked at it wrong. Robin Chapman.
There's little pink dots around the white blossoms on this one.
Robin takes number 18, the red rose bowl, and the price is 72. I got it. Now you're so confused. I think it's me, Tammy. You should see all the people bidding. There's 108 people in here right now.
Oh, so my.
Yeah, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. It's a crazy mess.
No, I can't see it. Okay. Let's have this. This will be a little fun. Okay, got this wonderful purple.
Oh my gosh, you got a royal purple. Oh, I sent that to you because I got a good deal on this estate, and I said I'm going to send this to Trudy. Oh my gosh, it's right, Jamie. That's royal. That is gorgeous.
And we have dragonflies flying around. These are when I don't sleep and I really have trouble with words, I got to thank that stroke that happened 5 years ago. I hit the 5-year mark, which is great.
Yes.
Not jasmine. Maybe it is jasmine blossoms. And then we have little dragonflies flying around the blossoms.
Yes, and I can tell you guys, we never get this. I think it's royal purple. Are we gonna do? What are we doing here? Let's just put the royal one up.
Okay.
They're really going on it right now.
Okay, we can do that.
It is royal purple, and I can tell you, we don't get it because truthfully, I can't afford the blanks. And purple is the in color right now.
And down the road, there'll be a big vase.
That would have been QVC piece, buddy.
Yep. 100 Stacy.
What would QVC, what would they have sold that for?
I don't know.
200-300.
Tammy is in at 110. 120. That's always your color. Debbie likes purple when purple wasn't cool, right? Yeah. It's cool now. 130, Tammy.
It almost looks like there's a design in the glass.
It does. You know, and I think that somebody correct me wrong, these deep purples, is there gold in that like there is the cranberry, or am I just thinking in plum? I don't know for sure. 140, Tammy. Stacy's out. Tammy's at 140. All in, all done. And we are going to sell it. Whoa, wait. Let's see another. You're broke just watching this. I thought you were bidding, Isaac. Holy smokes. All right. Oh, Twitchy Bear. Twitchy Bear got it. Twitchy, I don't know. We haven't done business before, so Twitchy Bear jumps in right before I sold it. And let's see.
What's the real name?
I don't know. We'll have to get it. So that went for 150. That one is number 18. That's the purple pitcher. And Twitch, we haven't done business before. So what I'm going to do is put my email up there. And please email me, rosiesauctionhouse@gmail.com. You can screenshot that. That way I'll know how to invoice you and how to get the piece out to you, okay? Yeah, it was royal purple, Judy. Nice to see you tonight. So that went to Twitchy Bear, number 18, the purple pitcher for 150. Thank you, bidders.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we have the cruet. This was Fenton made or LG Fenton, no, LG Wright, I think, made by Fenton. I think I got it right.
It's an overlay.
Yep, there is gold in royal purple. Good, Jamie. I thought there was. Yeah, this is a beautiful colored blue, and this was Fenton made for LG Wright. I got it right that time. If you've got the book that is Fenton made for other companies, you'll find this in there, I think. This one is a case glass pitcher, and you'll see the inside is ivory. 25 with Isaac. Oh, I love how you did the daisies on the top of that.
I like the way that came out.
Oh, yes, that's so pretty.
Thank you.
We have 25 with Isaac.
So you can see how they come down over the side.
Isaac's in at 25. How tall is that?
It is 7.5 inches.
Okay. Hi, Karen. Brenda came in first at 30. You and Isaac will have to go more. Pretty piece. Brenda's in at 30, waiting for Isaac and Karen. Royal purple is layered with cobalt over gold ruby. That's why when you hold it up to the light, you can see blue in it. Yes. 35 with Deb Hannon. 36 with Isaac. Now 40 with Stacy. 41 with Isaac.
Are you okay, Scout? Scout, you okay? Okay.
Sounds like he's tap dancing.
Huh?
Sounds like he's tap dancing.
He's banging his tail on the floor, and then Gypsy was walking in. That was her tap dancing. He was making funny noises. He was dreaming. I needed to make sure he wasn't in trouble. Come here, buddy. Say hello.
My little Bailey.
Here he is. Yeah.
My little Bailey the other day, I don't know if I told you, Trudy, he was out in the woods a little ways, came back in, and he had a burdock on his paw. And he was cleaning his paw, and he ate that burdock.
Oh, my goodness.
And it got stuck in his throat. I thought he was choking. I called 2 vets, and they wouldn't take him.
Oh, my. How'd you get it out?
I just kept giving him water and stuff. It took a while. I mean, he was gagging on her. Seemed like
I was growing up and we had fish for dinner.
Uh-huh.
My dad always had us eat a piece of bread if we got a bone stuck in our throat.
Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? 46 with Isaac.
You don't have to. You can wait. You can wait. Down. Down. I know you hate to see my hand do that. Down. Lay down. I let them out right before we started, so they don't need to. They just think they do.
Yeah, it's that time of the year that he got into a skunk last year.
Don't even go there.
I
didn't think we'd ever get that off of him.
Yes. Stacy's out and Isaac's at 46. Karen. Let us know if you're out, Karen, because you were bidding 45. We have 46 with Isaac. That probably would have helped with that burdock. It was like a little burdock, a tiny little one, something that just got stuck in his throat.
Well, that's something you can do the next time.
Yes.
Because with summer, he'll probably get into them again.
So Scout is a Bernie doodle, right?
A Bernie doodle, yeah. And his fur, he goes to the doggy spa for bathing and clipping every 3 months. And I usually have him shaved. Just simply because it's a lot less expensive. It's like $100 versus $300. And then he gets so hot. So with May, that'll help him with the summer heat. Of course, I run the air conditioner inside the house. But he gets bathed and his nails done and all that happy stuff and special stuff in his ears. He's about as long as he normally gets, but he's a week late this time because they're on vacation. So.
Okay, Karen, let us know if you're in or out. Isaac's in at 48, waiting for Karen.
But from the first time he went there, he was really, really good. And you know how he is, and everybody loves him.
Yes. Thanks for what you did do, Karen. Okay, Isaac's going to get this one for 48. So it's $48. It's going to be number 19. And that's the Cruet. Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Bitters. Congrats on Isaac. So that's number 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, 20. Where was 19?
18 is the red rose bowl with Robin.
I've got 18 for that. Okay, I wrote it down wrong. Okay. Okay, got it.
Purple picture was 19. Okay, Let's try these 2 rose bowls. Okay, so they're both pink on the inside.
Okay.
And oddly enough, these 2 didn't bloom. They are pre-logo. I'll get this up here so you can see the design and you can see the little blue sprays. I painted them alike.
Okay. So we got one that's cupped and one that's flared.
Yeah, they're still one of a kind because the pieces are different.
Yep.
And they're
And
marked
remember,
as such.
we've got the bunnies and the dahlias coming up, 25 with Debs.
Yes, we have 4 pieces after these 2. And that'll be the glow getters, the big blue vase, and the dahlia. Oh, we have another. Oh, we forgot. We have another dresser set.
Oh my gosh, yes. We're running late tonight. Holy smokes, we've already been on almost 2 hours. We're talking so much. Brenda's in at 35. This is for choice. Brenda's in at 35. Roy, we see you're 35, but Brenda's already there. Twitch, let us know. This is for choice. Now, when we put up choice, we'll always sell at least one. 50 with Twitch.
I kind of like that fine line of red. That's where the silver crest meets the white there. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah.
But the silver crest is reflecting the pink.
Yes.
It's kind of neat the way that's happening when I look across the piece.
Roy was actually our first 55, Deb. He's on Facebook. So Twitch and Deb, let us know.
The paint I used for the pink.
Hi, Lenora.
Has an enormous amount of gold in it, which gives you this pink color. It's similar to the pink I used with Charlton Noir Rose. It's a similar pink. It's just a little bit darker.
Oh, Twitchy Bear, you're gonna drive me crazy. So you're polar too. I got it, Twitch. I don't know how I keep y'all straight, but I got it.
I don't know how you do either.
65 with Deb. Cool, Twitch. I got a collection of polar bears. I don't know when I'm going to get to them. But they're vintage polar bears, just little figurines. Okay, Brenda's in at 66. Deb is out. Twitch, let us know if you're in or out. 69 now, Brenda. Brenda, let us know. Brenda, look forward to seeing you very soon. Get to see all our Rosie fam. I'm cool. You're all my fam.
I would love to be there, but I just can't.
Yes. 70 at Brenda. Or so 70 with Brenda, sorry. Twitch, let me know if you're in or out. Are you crying because you're done? I think that means you're done. So Twitch, you'll be the backup. I better make sure you're crying. That means that means you're done. Okay. Oh no, it didn't mean he was done. 75 with Twitch. Brenda will be the backup. Okay, Twitch. I will never assume that again. The fall teak stock is going to be right before Springfield. The Springfield market, because George likes to go there and he's planning on being with us in the fall. So that'll be, I think, the weekend after Labor Day. That was a trick. No, I don't think so. I think I just assumed. I assumed. Okay, Twitch. 75. She wants them both.
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be
21 and 22.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bitters. Congratulations, Twitch. Just when you send me labels, write her real name on them.
Mm-hmm.
Or Twitch, the nicknames I'll know. Okay. Which do you want? Blue dresser set?
Let's do the dresser set, the Dalia, and then the bunnies.
Oh, okay.
What is Tim talking about the blue?
The big blue vase with the butterflies.
I'm missing that one. We still got a long ways to go, people. Stick around. We'll put the blue vase in after this then. Oh, the Peking blue. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, another dresser set, 2-in-1 show is just unbelievable. This one has the tall perfume bottles.
And I believe, yeah, all the these are both in excellent condition. It's very hard to get these in excellent condition.
I think these are actually called cologne bottles, and the smaller ones are perfume bottles, if I'm correct. I don't know.
I have no clue.
So you're getting both of the cologne bottles and the puff box in the melon, and this is a complete dresser set. We'll start it out at 50 and 60. Here we go, Stacy Freeman. All these pieces for one money. Hi, Jacqueline. It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I am out of the perfume set, so it may be a couple years before you see another one. Just saying. I have pieces here and there, but I don't have complete sets, I don't think. 75 with Deb Hannon. Stacy Freeman is in at 80. So yes, one of a kind.
Pink and I didn't mention this on the last one, but on both dresser sets, what I did was when I put the year, I put OOAK set.
Okay.
So that if you,
yes,
you know,
all pieces for one money, and just to thanks, Deb. Just to remind everybody, our artists have donated pieces for George. Trudy has donated pieces. You'll see them in the catalog, and so has Parker. So, and some of our members have donated some Trudy pieces. So that'll be interesting. That'll be with George's benefit sale. So I know there's a gnome vase in there somebody donated, and I know Parker, somebody donated a really big Favrine vase. So, okay, Stacy is at 100. Deb is out. We only have 2 people bidding on this? What? Let's do a last chance. Somebody's sitting on their hands. Show the trinket lid more. Sure. There it is.
I did not do any painting on the trinket lid because I did not fire the trinket lid or these because I was afraid they wouldn't match if I pre-fired.
Yep.
And if this bloomed, that would cause them not to match. So I just painted the white parts.
Okay, Stacy Freeman is in at 100. Oh, now we have 150 with Cheryl Kemp. And Stacy, let me know if you're in or out. We have 150 with Cheryl Kemp. Okay, yeah, they are. How you doing, Paula? Haven't seen you in a long time. Okay.
We also have the glow getters.
Oh my gosh, Trudy.
What?
It's getting late.
I have no idea what time it is.
It's 10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sell it. Great stuff tonight. Okay, that goes to Cheryl Kemp for $150.
Okay.
Okay. You guys stick around. We got the best yet to come.
What do you want next?
They're all wanting the blue.
Okay.
That's a great deal. That's pretty sad.
All right, I'm going to give you a close-up.
Okay, we're going to start this one at 50.
And I've got to let the kids out.
This is, I don't know if you would consider this an urn.
It's a Ming. It is 10.5 inches tall.
Yes, it is super huge. It's in Peking blue. 75 with Stacy.
I'm coming. You gotta move. I can't get the
100 with Tammy. This is a big, I call it an urn. 120 with Isaac. 125. 150 with Tammy. 150 with Tammy. 165 with Stacy. Stacy's in at 165. 175. This is another one-of-a-kind piece. We don't come across this blue. 175 with Tammy. Stacy's out. So is Roy. No, Roy wasn't bidding, was he? Yeah. Where did I see Roy was out? Maybe. Okay, Roy, are you in or out? 175. Stacy's out. Isaac's out. I think Roy's out, but he didn't say he was, but let's see. Tammy's at 175. Roy, let us know if you're in or out. All right.
Come on, Scout.
Okay, Tammy, you got it.
Here you go.
Oh, Thomas, you came in a little late.
I'm coming. I had to give Scout his medicine.
Okay, I think that's number 23.
No, 24.
Okay.
23 was the dresser set.
Okay. Yep.
Who got
that
this?
Sold for 175.
Okay. And who won it?
Tammy.
Congrats, Tammy. Thank you, bidders.
Sorry, Thomas, you came in late. Darn it. Tammy got it.
Okay. We have the glow getters, the Dalia, and the bunnies.
Okay.
What would they like?
What do you want? The bunnies, the glow getters, or the Dalia? Tell us what you want. The first one you said, we'll put it up. Oh, Tammy wants a picture with you. Okay. They want the bunnies.
I thought we put the 2 bunny pieces up for choice. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. We have this really cute bunny. He's got the butterflies. And he's the same on both sides. And then there are ladybugs on top of the flowers. And then the top hat has this bunny on
in the aqua crest.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a top hat JIP. They kind of flip the one side up.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
Hang on here. Yep.
Oh.
I heard it.
Okay.
I can glue it if they want it.
Okay.
Or they can glue it.
All right. So she can glue it, or we're just gonna have the one up. The crest came off when it was heated. And that's part of the problems with, or part of the risk of kiln firing, but you have to do it or the paint won't stay. So let's put the vase up there.
I heard it.
Yep. Okay, $40 is bid. How tall is this one?
I think it's 10.
Okay, they want to sell it as a set. What do you think, Trudy?
We can do that. Actually, it is 8 inches tall. Wow, looks taller than that, doesn't it?
Okay, we will sell it as a set, and Trudy will repair it. Okay, so
I'm gonna let them repair it.
Okay, she'll put the piece in there.
Yes, I will.
So it's going to be a set.
It was painted so that they would be matching pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can see on the one side they're alike.
Yep. 65 with Stacy. You're getting both pieces for one money.
Now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to grab it right now.
This is a set. You're getting both pieces. Both pieces for one money. Stacy's at 88. 90 with Thomas.
Now, I am going to put that piece of duct tape there so you don't get cut when you unpack it. And then I'm going to tape the other piece to the bottom.
Okay. Stacy's at 100. Thomas, let us know if you're in or out. Thanks, Roy, for what you did do. So this is for a set. So basically you're buying the vase and you're getting the hat for free. Okay, Stacy's in at 100. Thomas, let us know if you're in or out. Twisted's out. Okay. 101 with Thomas. Now Stacy. $105. All right, all in, all done. Okay, we're going to sell it to Stacy Freeman for $105.
Thank you, bidders. Congrats, Stacy.
That's going to be number 25, and that is the bunny set.
Yes.
Okay.
I will put this on the inside. But it's such that you can't get cut.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Black Dahlia and the Glow Getters.
Let's put the Dalia on.
Okay. And here she is.
Okay. The Black Dahlia. We're limiting this to one piece every couple of months because we don't have the blanks. This is is this the pre-logoed one? Some
yes,
of these are
it is pre-logo.
They only made the Black Dahlia just for a short time, matter of months. They could not get the inside color pink to be consistent, so they gave up on it. And so this is where we're at with the Black Rose. There are very limited amount of pieces left. We've only sold, how many pieces have we sold? 3? This is our third?
This is the third one.
I'm going to start it out at 100. Extremely rare. And to have it painted, they reintroduced the pink rose in the 90s and painted on a few pieces, but nothing like this. We call this Black Dahlia. It's on Black Rose. $100 is bid. Now, how tall is this? This is a big piece. This is the piece of the evening.
This is 6.5 inches tall, and it's 7 inches across the top.
Yep. 175. We will eventually probably have a hand vase in the Black Rose. Did I send you a Black Rose hand vase?
You haven't yet. You were going to.
Yes. 180 is bid.
This is a sizable piece, and I think it came out gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The Black Dahlia flower is only going to be done on this type glass.
Yeah, and I would say that there will only be, if there are 10 different pieces in this pattern, that'll be it. It's going to be retired and it'll be done. So just know that you're not going to find, I mean, think about it. In the whole country, there's only going to be 10, and they're probably, we may have a couple on the same mold, but I doubt it. There's not going to be probably any more than 10 or 15 at the most.
And
so
it's
a very
if we do have another one, it will be a one of a kind, because it won't get painted exactly the same.
Yeah. I don't think I even have another one in this mold. This is a hard to find one. I mean, I can find the rose bowls and things like that occasionally, but not this bowl. Not this.
I think this is such the perfect size vase.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised they didn't make more pieces in different colors in this shape.
Yeah.
Because it's one of my favorite shapes.
Yeah, it's a tall vase, but it's also very wide.
Mm-hmm.
240, 250. Hi, Christine.
And it's not too tall, even if you have an arrangement in it for a table arrangement, if you have guests.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never want your arrangement to be, you don't want them to have to try to do what I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm.
And the thing about this one too is it's floral, but it's really kind of contemporary, because a lot of the young people are decorating in the grays and the whites, and this is just perfect. 275. $280. Yeah, it's a pretty piece. I can't wait to do the hand. Now there is a Black Rose hand vase in the teak stock auction. It was put in way before we started doing the Dahlia. But I think I have another one. 310. $310 is bid. Christine is at 325. Monica is out. I will call this winner. I will call this winner. This is going to be such a rare piece, an investment piece. I don't want somebody to miss out on it. So I will call it. 350 with Twitchy Bear. Beautiful black dahlia. What is Teak Stack? Teak Stack is our special event that's held on my farm. It's going to be the weekend, not this weekend coming up, but the next weekend, Mother's Day weekend. And it's going to be at my farm. It is a free event. A lot of our members come and set up booths. It's totally free to come set up. I have 2 huge Quonset buildings here with stuff in them. We have an auction on Saturday. That is big teak stock auction. On Sunday, there's going to be a benefit for George. Let me go ahead and catch that bid. And it's just a fun time. You can come and camp for free. And it's going to be Mother's Day weekend. You don't have to, if you want to come set up, it's free. You don't have to set up for all 3 days. Some people just come in Sunday. Some people just come in Saturday. 360 with Monica. It's a fun time. You would enjoy it. Monica's at 360. Twitchy, let me know if you're in or out. $361. Now Monica. 365. Twitchy. $375. $380. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I had thought about I have always loved black rose, and I knew Trudy would bring it to life. It's just gorgeous. The pattern is just gorgeous. 381. Now Monica.
And the pink on the inside, sitting here, you can see the pink shining through the white very lightly. So if you put a tea light down in here, it's going to be awesome.
Oh, I bet. 390. And waiting for Monica. It is. Hi, T. 401. $401.
I think that one, two, three,
yes. Ain't no one gonna touch it. 425. Paula said it's from 1953 to 1954. Yep, I think it was produced a little bit in each year. I don't think they ran this more than 6 months. I might be wrong, but I know it wasn't much longer than a year. It is beautiful. All right, Monica.
Black crest.
Yep. Thank you for what you did do, Monica. We're going to sell it to Twitchy Bear. Okay.
Thank you, bidders.
And that is number
26.
26, the black rose. Thank you, Twitch. And I did get your email, so let's see. That went for $425. Okay. Are we on the last lot?
Last lot. I didn't have any more pieces than I usually do, guys.
I don't know. We've just been talking a lot or something. Holy smokes. These glow. This is now the black rose is rare, but this color is called ivory crest. Ivory crest. And these glow. They glow like crazy. They almost have a custard colored appearance. If you're not familiar with them, another
super pale.
Yes. This is another color that you don't see very often. And look at them light up. This is for choice. We'll sell at least one. Remember, we still have the lilac cornucopias.
Oh, yes, we do.
That we did not sell those earlier. If you are new, we have the lilac cornucopias, and those were $93 for the set. Here we go, $60, and we're off to the races. So, yes, I believe these are called ivory crest. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And these are done with the beautiful violets. 70.
I didn't get these very often either. These might even be the first ones.
Well, and you know what we usually... No, we had some at Halloween time a couple years ago. And I was surprised that you painted them because did I just send them to you? Or I might have sent them to you for Halloween and we just didn't get to them.
These two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had them. I think you did send them to me for Halloween.
And so these are beautifully decorated with violets all the way up. Look at that. 78. It's amazing how they glow. Am I getting the name right on these guys? Somebody look it up because I get confused because there's the I don't think they're called the ivory crest. That's the one that has the ivory band on the crest.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I don't know what these are called.
So somebody refresh my memory on these because I don't remember exactly what they're called. 78 with Deb Fines. I got my story straight. I'm sticking to it. This is ivory crest. What's the one, Jamie, that has the single, you know, it has a silver crest that's outlined in the ivory? What's that one called? They want to know how tall these are. Crystal crest. Okay.
Okay. This one is 7 1/4 inches tall. And this one is 8.5 inches tall.
Okay. $78 is bid. Thank you. Crystal crest is the one that has the ivory on the outside. And these are called ivory. There's just too many colors. I'm telling you. Okay. I am confused as to who the backup bidder is. Donna Howard is out. Okay. Linda Town. We haven't heard from you. So Linda Town and Deb Hannon. Now Roy's in at 80. So Deb's let us know. Everybody else, fair warning. $80 for choice. These glow. Anything that glows it's just everybody wants glowy right now. And it's anything that glows. 82 with Deb Fines. Roy, let us know. So one has kind of almost like a JIP top, and the other one is really flared. Really flared. Oh, and it's flared enough you could paint on the inside too?
I did paint on the inside, yes.
Roy's at 85. Deb, let us know if you're in or out. Deb Fines is at 88. Now Roy. $88 with Deb. Roy, let us know. $90 with Roy. So remember, Monday night, we'll do the last 200 items in the teak stack sale. We're going to have a choice sale coming up one evening. Maybe that'll be Tuesday night. Hopefully, Eileen will be feeling better this week and she'll be able to do a morning sale. But anyway, subscribe to the channel and you'll know what's going on. And a lot of big events coming up. is rare because they ran out of uranium because of World War II. Yes, and that's when they switched over to doing just the silver crest, I believe. Twitch sent her email with her address and name. Thank you, Twitch. Roy is in at 100. Okay, I see you, Wanda Johnson. Okay. Roy is at 100. Deb Fines, let me know. Okay, gotcha. 105 Deb Fines. Roy Gill, let us know. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. It'll be easier to find you that way for sure. And Roy is out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Now, Roy is the backup and Debs is the winner. Debs, you've been trying all night. And I think that's the first one you got. Okay, so this is going to be number 27.
Yes.
Thank you, Linda. Trudy is very, very talented. She worked at Fenton for 50 years as a glass artist. May I have both with a picture? Yes. Deb gets 27 and 28, both glowy vases. And she wants a picture, but let me clear the screen for you. I want to write it down first.
And how much was it?
105 a piece.
So the only thing we have left are the Lilac Cornucopia.
Yes. The Lilac Cornucopias will show you, but we're going to take a picture of these first.
Okay.
Let me get that last chance off of there. Okay. There you go, Debs. Okay. All right. Let's show them the Lilac Cornucopias.
And these are Scout's tails for each.
And we'll do $90 on these even. $90 even on the lilacs. If you want it, just say you want the lilacs. That's the last thing we have. Linda, why don't you send me a PM and we'll see what you got. Okay. Anybody want those for $90? Deb Fines. Okay. That's going to be number 29. That's the Lilac Cornucopias for $90. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome sale. Thank you, everybody. Holy smokes. What a great way to get spring underway. If you didn't feel springy. Oh, she wants a picture. Keep her right there. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. And, you know, I think I can move you right over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get that off of there. How do I do that? Let's do this. Hide that. There you go. Okay. There she goes. All right. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you towards the beginning of the week. Again, if you have any questions about teak stock, there is the Facebook group. If you want to consider coming and have any questions, you can ask us there. And we will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Later, Gators.